Let's roll! Welcome for another month of pain. Hamburger. Party Peter. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Honk, biggest dickest. Party Peter. I've got it. It's yeah, I'm looking for a biggest dickest. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Everyone grab your honkers, give the big squeeze. Honk, biggest dickest. Party Peter. Punch that meat. Little bit of white lightning, my friend. I have the power! Party.
No, I've become a gaming wizard.
without a team. Efforts and friends when in need. The ragtag crew from around the world. Games last fun. All aboard! Some say Premier, friend to you, a friend to all. Always with a smile, always missing out. A cup goes flying, a head hits the desk, nothing works. Oh well, woohoo! Fun wasn't had, marbles were played. It's something to enjoy, it never gets old. Challenge to endeavor and the love of life. 8-bit strategy, fighting or adventure. Style for everyone, the center for adventure. Come on down and sit a while. Relax, chillax, and feel the vibe. PremierTwo has got to beat every game he beats if he really believes.
No, I've become a gaming wizard.
'Cause we're not going to have time to fix it. I think we should just... All right. Welcome to another thrilling edition of PremierTwo. My name is Peter. Thank you for joining me on a beautiful night in Tokyo, Japan. I will endeavor to entertain you for the next 3 or 4 hours. Kind of a short stream, not very long, but I will do my best to take you guys on a trip to Mexico as we hit the dusty trail in Red Dead Redemption. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. I am ready to play some games. I have upgraded a little bit of the stream side of things today. I added some Western sounds and some songs so that I don't have to keep switching between the two, like pausing the game, going to Spotify. I've added it towards the Stream Deck itself. It took me a while, but it was worth it. So the thing that's happened, I have the hat. I just need a little bit of time. I just need more time. And thank you, Goodery, and howdy, nearly 2 years. Let's go, partner. It's been a minute since I've done the cowboy voice, so I have to remember how to do that. So tomorrow, it's going to be weird because, okay, it's not a test stream because I already, the only thing I have to test is the volume. That's it. I just have to test the volume, and then we're good. So, basically, tomorrow morning, I have to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, go all the way across town, and be ready for a location shooting for a TV show. And I know that I have had a horrible sleeping schedule for 2 or 3 weeks. So the opportunity for me to get any real rest, given that I woke up at nearly 4 p.m. today, is absolutely f***ed. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't no way. I know it. So I'm going to have to try my best, and hopefully things work out to, that's what we just got to hope. The other thing that I wanted to acknowledge and say thank you to you guys for, I know that the Streamer Awards did not exactly break our way. Like, I know that we were trying to go for maybe a variety stream or Streamer of the Year. Thanks. Stop. You didn't vote for me there? Okay, that's fine. But the reality is that I'm very humbled that you guys, some of you, took the time to not try to nominate me and put your votes in. And I think that nobody could really disagree with the people who were nominated. It would have been very humbling to join them. But no, it's all right. Cutie's got a really cool event planned. I think that it's going to go to the rightful person. I'm so proud of all of the crazy stuff that we did this year, and I genuinely believe that we could hold a candle to any of the nominees if variety is the key word. We were varied. We did more wild stuff than I could possibly have imagined, and it was great. It was great, and it wasn't rigged. It wasn't robbed. It wasn't anything. I think that we have to remember that while this channel has grown immensely, and while it is a great platform with tons of great community members, the other people who were nominated have probably 5 times the average concurrent, if not 10 times the average concurrent viewership. So what we're going to do is we're going to back the horses that we know are our friends and we know that they are good. So I recommend, of course, going down the party ticket with Mouse, with Sea-Dog VA, which we kind of are nominated for the cyclothon. I mean, I wouldn't say half. I did a day, and I wasn't really the one they were donating to. I was like behind them. But the Van Gang, we're like a part of it. I'm in the front of the thumbnail, which doesn't make any sense. But, that's a collective community award to all of you who donated and watched and lurked and joked and chatted. So vote for that. Vote for Mouse. Vote for Thor. Vote for Geary. No Ginny and no Rob CD on IRL this year. Kind of disappointing. I think that they always are going to be my favorites to say, like, these people are really, really, pushing the envelope. But that's all right. So there you go. It was a great day to watch the awards coming in, or the nominations, and it's okay. It's all good. I legit really like you ever since your Monkey Island days, Marble Streams, and Tokyo Olympics. Oh, I knew you were a good dude, and I liked your brand of entertainment. Well, thanks. Good dude is a really high compliment around these parts. Hey, none of us are perfect. We've all made mistakes here, but I try to do right, like a cowgirl. So, cowgirls do right. So that's all we can really hope for. Hey, there's not a lot of people who could scream at the top of their lungs under Tokyo Tower. True. That is true. There are very few people who would have the courage or the indecency to yell sex at the top of their voice into a microphone at the base of Tokyo Tower. Look at it this way. Cyclothon 3 gets nominated and new people start watching it. Slowly, more people will check the channel out. Next year, you can run for Loudest Streamer of the Year. Now, see, that's the big difference. I watch guys like Kai and all these young guns who are running it. They've never figured out what a limiter or a compressor is on their microphone, and I'm pretty sure it's by design. Because those guys, they think they're peaking on their microphones. If you let me uncork my limiter, everybody would be deaf. So those guys think they're loud and they think that they've got it, but they don't know. My normal speaking voice can be heard in China from right now. So, but it is loud. They never seem to put on limiters or compressors, but I think that's part of the meta. I don't know why, but I think it is. The Streamer Awards fear the power of your voice. I don't think they fear anything about me. They're going to say, Premier who? So, without further ado, though, we're going to jump into some Red Dead Redemption 1 in a minute. And Ludbud here watched the whole RV stream and loved your vibes. Thank you, man. I'm a Ludbud, too. We're Ludbuds together. So, next door? Yeah, pretty much. I do live pretty far away now. 200,000 Kupo coins. Boom! Halfway to VIP. I have no doubt it'll be totally worth it once I redeem it or turn it back on. So, the other things that I wanted to let you guys know, probably not a stream tomorrow because of the filming I've got all day and the absolute lack of sleep. But somewhere in the next 24 to 36 hours, we have a huge sponsored stream. Huge one. And I would like you guys to be there. It's a game that you're already excited about. I am extremely pumped that a company felt that I would be a worthy advocate. It's a title that I am extremely excited about. Very, very excited about. Even though they say, can you do a 2-hour stream? I have a feeling it's going to be a little longer than that. It's not Flappy Birds or Vampire Survivors. It ain't Metaphor. We already did it. What do you mean Vampire Survivors again? I've never been sponsored by Vampire Survivors. It ain't Raid Shadow it's Raid Shadow Legends. You got me. So I hope that you guys, it's not that. Oh, you know what? I also added this just for you guys. Some background music. I found it. I was looking through all my music, and, as the Suica King, as the king of Suica, out of all of these Streamer of the Years, after all of these variety legends, after all of these gamers, ain't nobody beat my score. Sorry to VOD users, by the way. All music is now off the stream except for... I think at this point, you've been dethroned. See, no. See, here's what you're missing, H. Frank. Hater alert is that what you're forgetting to add is that it only counts when it was relevant. It only matters when everybody secretly really wanted it. Not some dude who exclusively streams Suica, not some girl who's been practicing for 14 months, not some kid who did double Suicas. It had to matter when it was relevant. And ain't nobody gonna beat that. It's already done. It's already locked up. It's already dusted. Yeah. Would Gruff Boulay beat the 3570? No. He would not be interested in that. I did it in like 2 hours. I had to sit there and watch Lud just smash his face into it for 2 weeks. I had to watch Connor, just go rage mode. Shh. I'm not going to mog, but I'm proud of that. So, Gruff Boulet's too busy playing horseshoes. I'm not going to mog. All right, let me check. Here's me testing. I swear I'm such a big P2 viewer, and I always sound like the biggest hater. You do sound like the biggest hater. Every time I have an accomplishment, you're like, whoa, 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 hold it. I'm pretty sure that someone's better than you. I know, but you don't need to tell me. I already know that. I'll be like, yeah, you know what? When I first played Persona, whoa, Persona, it's Persona. And you haven't played it on stream because you binned it. I'm like, okay, I know. Stuff like that. You just gotta start turning those negative thoughts into super positive ones, H. Frank. You're just trying to check me in my ego. You're trying to make sure that my ego stays down. You're trying to make sure that I do not get too big for my britches. Somebody's sipping the haterade while watching the stream. That's right. Just keeping you on your feet. Fair play. Fair play. Keeping the ego smaller than the forehead. Absolutely. All right. I added 3, 6, 10. 10 songs that are on the buttons to push for, Golden Kappa check. Very nice. IMAX. That we're going to check for volume. So let's test those real quick. What's with the dating the serial killer poster in your Twitter post? Dude, I don't know. It wasn't my house. It was the year 2000. I don't know what kind of crazy shit my friends put on their wall back in the year 2000. It's not even my place. I don't even remember the poster. It's probably just some silly satire. I tried to look at it, though. I was looking at the poster and trying to make it out. I can't even see what the tip is or what the joke is. It's too old and too grainy. Man, I don't even know whose house it was. I just know that it ain't mine. I didn't have things hanging on the walls that were that cool. So it's been 24 years. All right, let's take a look at some of these music tracks and adjust the volumes. Hey, buddy, I'm an engineer. That means I solve practical problems, not problems like... All right, let's turn this down. Oh, I didn't say stop. All right, let's try bringing it down like a little bit, 'cause that seemed a little loud. Hey there, buddy. Maybe right there. The answer? Use a gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. How about that? Is that's a good volume check? Doesn't drown out my voice? Sounds good? Let's try the next one. You could go lower. I could go lower. But usually I play these while we're traveling. A little low. Okay, let me see what we got. This is at 22. Oh, you're right. It does get louder there. I'll put it at 15. There we go. 15 should be good. How many of those sweatshirts you got? 4. I like these sweatshirts. It's not a sweatshirt, it's a jacket. Okay. I think this one's actually pretty good already. It doesn't need a lot of adjustments. Maybe it's a touch. I'll put it at 40. This is the Magnificent 7. Okay, next. This one takes a little bit longer to get into. And you know what? Perhaps it's time to put the background music in check. It's the good and the bad and the ugly. Howdy, Gruff. It's Gruff Boulet. It's French. Hey, can you see anything with that hat? You're goddamn right. Let me get the thing set. Okay. That's a good volume I feel there.
feel like this track is a good riding song. Don't you agree? That's good. And then this one. Say when. Dude, that song will get you canceled? Fistful of Dollars? Why? This is one of the great movies of our generation. Spaghetti Westerns. Let's ride! Yeah! Okay, there's that. Okay. Keep them doggies rolling rawhide. Okay, there's that. So those are my 6 tracks that are from legendary movies or programs. And then we got to figure out these are the 4 video game ones I added. I got to turn these ones down. Hey there, Bambinos. Good riding song. There we go. That's a good one. And then we got another riding song. Everyone always asks, where is Gruff Boulay? But not how is Gruff Boulay. That's what I'm talking about. Everything's a riding song. Yeah, you're right. But that's why I made the playlist, because most of the time we're riding. I ask why he is Gruff Boulay. There's a fighting song here. Hey! All right, and then finally, there we go. And then I have one more. That's not a cowboy song. But I had to add one more Team Fortress 2 song, didn't I? Okay. All right. Okay. And then let me just do my final checks. Okay, that's perfect. You got any Western Saloon piano music? I don't. Well, shit. I forgot about that, didn't I? I guess I ain't perfect after all. Does this one work? I don't think this one works. All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Okay. Nearly a decade ago, a man's fantasy became a reality in a form never seen before. Kitchen Stadium, a giant cooking arena. What? There's an Iron Chef emote? Okay, perfect. We got to add that to ours someday. Okay. I really hate this terrible loop in blue sky. God damn. Here, take the rain then. This means the stream is over. Okay. We have this one. Geese. Okay. Got to make sure all this is the lore music. Okay. That works. Does this one still work? Yep. How long are you going to be streaming for? Probably about 3 or 4 hours. Okay. Okay. Little loud on that. I had to adjust all these. That's very loud. All right, there we go. No music on the wide scene. Okay, good to know. Let's fix that now. Thank you. That's why we tested this. That should do it. So now if I go, thank you, Overcast. So if I said, that one works. Okay. Way too loud. Still too loud. Okay. That's better. All right. Lower. Lower. Breaking news, 17 people just reported that their ears are bleeding. Back to Gruff Boulay. with the Western news. All right. I think that's good. And then finally, we got to replace this one later. But yes, Servantine. Yes, I got it. Tashkani. You know what? Let's do it right now. I'll fix it right now. All I got to do is go to direct messages, and I got to look for when Freya sent me a message, and I lost it. Wait, I found it. Okay. I found it. And then I open this here, and I close that there, and I go like this here, and I say replace there, and all I got to do now is hit this button. And it didn't. Okay, wait. Damn it. Okay, now here's the thing I want to test. No. I want it to be... Okay, you can't do that. You can't have it be where it's Oh no. What about this one? Nope, can't do that either. You can't have it be where you go through 10 seconds and then stop it, and then when you go back to it again later, it'll continue where it left off. That is a rare L on the Stream Deck. Okay, last one to check. Is okay, good to know that one's working. That one's working too. I shot you with my love gun. All right, so we've got all of the boutons mostly working. Okay, feels better now. We did it. All right, let's get into the game. Not the love gun. What's up, Skull Crusher? Super Skull Crusher! Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are feeling good. I watched K9 Kudo, Connor, Hajime, and Mouse play Mario Party today. That was fun. Got some side work done. We're going to be adding a bunch of YouTube shorts to the YouTube. I hired maybe some TikToks, maybe some of that. We hired another editor for the short program. Hopefully that goes well. Suika game kana. Tashikani da ne. All right. Hopefully you guys get some short form Pete content. Well, I don't know if we're expanding the empire so much as that we're trying to figure it out. Nihongo jozu desu ne. Ma kedo. All right. We tested it. Let's go into
Time for Gruff Boulet. It's French. Go out and seek his fortune. One more test. That's fine. Okay. Think it's working. Bill Williamson! He got away to Mexico. He ain't gonna escape me. Not many of you can. The Ugly, and the Ugly, coming soon to a widescreen monitor near... All right. Oh, wait, where's my face? That's probably better this way. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. The rootin', tootin'est cowboy to ever live, Gruff Boulet. You guys think I should put on my my flannel shirt again? Did you guys like the flannel shirt? The cowboy red and white and blue? All right, it was good. Ow! Well, howdy, partners. Can you put on another flannel on over the previous flannel for safe measure? I could. And now we walk back into the wretched world of Red Dead Redemption. Now we're talking. That's right, bro. Your stream is so immersive. I love the effort you've been putting in. I don't have talent, so I gotta use my tricks of the trade. Special scenes and music and sound effects. So we gotta cheat. Is this the OG or did they make a new one? They did not make my... I thought my horse was on fire. The problem is that this game was unavailable on the PC for many, many years. Nearly 13. The buttons on the shirt are doing overtime. No, they're... God damn it. No, they're not. This is a big sweater. Shut up. God damn, it's an extra large. Even if I go like this, it ain't doing nothing. God. You just never seen an authentic man out in the West. It's not a flannel, it's a jacket. All right, so this is Red Dead Redemption 1, which is a sequel to Red Dead Redemption 2, but it came out first. What's the PC? One of those new horseless wagons? Yeah, something like that. Speaking of, while we're here in the Wild West, all we got to do now is go like this, and then all I got to do is go like this.
Yeah.
And it's awfully immersive. Hold it, compadres! Hope you're good. Hope you're not bad. I got you, partner. Oh, wait, I got it. The song was good for me, though. You guys didn't understand how good it was. Now you do. Rather dark screen. God damn, I can't make all you happy. Well, it's night.
Don't mention it, friend.
It's night time.
Sorry about this, partner. First they shoot you, then they rob you. Nice country.
I think problem is Pete isn't being too authentic enough. That flannel's just way too clean. That is a concern that I would agree with. My wife, God bless her, she's a bit of a clean freak. Is there a treasure for me here? Well, goddamn, what was the whole point of me saving your dumb ass? All right, hit the road again. Head towards Landon Ricketts. He had a quick draw. And you know what's even worse is I'm playing the game on even worse graphics for you guys. But I can try a couple of things.
Come on.
I can try a couple of different graphical settings to try to make this brightness better for you, if indeed it does look worse.
Come on.
In a couple hours, the sun will rise. Well, first we gotta find Bill Williamson. I'll be honest, I've been searching for that son of a bitch for damn near 16 hours of gameplay time, and I ain't any closer than I thought I was. But let's make our way to this stranger out here in the West. I know you do not know me. Get out of here, coyotes! Go on, get! Man don't feel like a man until he's traveling under moonlight. That's just the goddamn truth. How does this not destroy your throat? Well, I'm a trained thespian. Went to the Harvard of the Midwest by design. It's called the University of Central Missouri. And in that place, it's not just voice effects, goddammit. Stop throwing the veil off my hard work. I don't show up to what you're doing and start spoiling all of your secrets. You know, even though I am using a voice modulator, even without the voice modulator, I still gotta talk like this. You know how much damage this does to my goddamn throat before I hit the button? It's a lie. And I do it all for you guys, because you come out here and you're expecting a good show, and I understand that. You're hold it, God damn it, hold it. When you know people like that and the way that they talk IRL, and you've mimicked most of them all your life, it just comes natural. All right, hold on a minute. Let's see what this son. Oh wow, it's this crazy son of a bitch. We met him over by the river. and I stopped a man from adulting on his wife.
Anybody think you're following me?
Partner, you better explain yourself.
Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
That's about as welcome as a rattlesnake at a square dance, partner.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong. Between a man and death. Between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
For your sake, I hope you don't.
You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious.
I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend.
Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised at the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself. I'll see you around, John.
I hope you don't.
He's a confusing man. Find the old nun outside of Los Almanenas. All right. Another thing, what is this right here? Arm wrestling. Now, I know a thing or two about that. Old Gruff Boulay. They used to call me the arm wrestler of the West. I ain't never lost one before, and I'm anxious to see. Let's just see if we can try. And there's a vacant property. They call me Strong Arm Gruff, and I'm here looking for danger and an arm wrestling competition. But first, I'd like to wet my whistle and make sure that I have a roof over my head for this evening. Howdy, partner.
Chuck Norris and Superman once had an arm wrestling contest. Loser has to wear his underwear above his pants.
I haven't heard a Chuck Norris joke in a very long time, and I understand now how much I missed them. Also, not sure I want to have my apartment laced around a bunch of TNT. Mexican poncho menu updated. Now that... that's what we're looking for. That's a poncho? Is it broken? Something wrong with it? It's bugged? It's my favorite goddamn costume. Son of a bitch. Don't wipe it off, it's broken.
I just watched an entire, 3-day-long, arm wrestling match by accident. Turned out to be more gripping than I expected.
Now, that's another good joke right there. Now, hold on. Now that the poncho's working properly, get on, get. There we go. We fixed it, boys. We fixed it. How goes the day? Well, it's all right. I had a dentist appointment yesterday. Had to get a tooth fixed. Lost it in an arm wrestling match that went sour when the son of a bitch lost. Can't pet the doggy. But then when all right, son.
Who's gonna win an arm wrestling contest?
I normally don't fight women, but okay.
Well, in arm wrestling, the first arm to touch the table loses. Wagering amount, I'll wager $5.
There's my money. Wait for it.
Wait, tap A to
Wait
push,
for
hold
it.
A to defend.
Go! Come on!
I swear, you bastard!
Say goodnight.
Beat your
Say goodnight. They call me Gruff Larry.
arm wrestler, kid!
Special slam moves available when you're close to the table and your strength is full. Your strength is shown by your wrist position. Press X when you have your strength is full to execute the slam move. There it is. Whit McSwain.
Want to bet on this? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I ain't even trying yet.
I ain't even trying yet. You got that, Whit McDraw? I'm not afraid of you, son. I've almost got you now. All right.
Match, boy!
Howdy.
This is a present
My
from me
dentist
to
was
you.
voted Dentist of the Year. He didn't get a trophy, they just gave him a little plaque.
already!
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute now. Wait, too much. You scared him. Kupo came in. Yuki opened the door. We had Sea-Waves 32 gifted to 10 subs. Thank you, partner. I appreciate that. What? He left. You're scaring him because of this thing. You're running around with the mop and you're trying to open the door and you frightened him. It's a roller. And go on, get. Ow! God damn, all right, I take it back. He slapped me in the foot. Ow! Got my head. God damn, all right. Don't mess with Yuki. She's not an arm wrestling champion, but she'll put the pain on you. I'll bet.
Money's down. 1, 2, 3.
Yuki
go!
the Swifter Sensei.
I crushed this weak gringo like my yeast!
No, I got you, partner. I got you, partner. All right, there's one.
Another one! Trying to make your apuesta, idiotas!
What'd you say to me?
May the best man win.
May the best man win, partner. I ain't afraid of you, partner. Come on, Manolo Santander. Oh, shit, you're stronger than you look, son.
Puta beat me!
Yeah, you're strong, but I'm stronger.
It's over.
They call me Gruff Boulay, you son of a bitch.
Get it!
All right.
This pinche gringo, he beat everybody!
Go on, get.
Gringo, yo no cobarde, are you?
Yeah, I'm no cowarde, but I'm an arm wrestler. Easy money from a bunch of jack-offs like you.
Do you smoke cigarettes or eat them?
That's a good question. I probably should slow down. Let's go help this lass over here. And while we're going, let's hit the music.
I met a beautiful, strong-willed woman. When I introduced myself as Frank, she said, I wouldn't have pegged you as a Frank. So I asked, what if my name was Joe?
God damn it, Grandmaster, you've confused the words pegged. In a more sensible time, poor Frank ain't getting pegged anytime soon. Now that we've hit the dusty trail, it's time to ask ourselves the one good question. You feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Let's grab a prickly pear. I remember when one of our members of the gang He made it out to old Mexico. Is the game's... All right, let's... Just for the sake of science. I'm going to try something crazy, and if the stream ends, I'm sorry. I feel like it's going to look better. Let there be light. Is it too bright? I think this is how it's supposed to look. We never did. This monitor is such a piece of shit that I can't ever get the sound right no matter what I do. Yeah, I'm having fun with it because I figure if you're going to play an old classic like Red Dead Redemption, you might as well lean in to the parts of it that make it atmospheric. Now, I ain't a cowboy I'm retired. I've hung up my dusty boots and my saddle and my gun. But I still have the gift of gab because when you spend as much time outdoors as I do, you end up learning a thing or two about how to tell a story or talk to a friend. And my other gun. Well, Mexico sure is brighter. Looks a lot better than I remember. All right, hold on. We're pulling up on here this lassie.
Just remember, Pete, never squat with your spurs on.
I did learn that the hard way, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what this nun wants. Howdy, partner. I heard that you've got yourself in a little bit of a mix. I'm here to help. I ain't here to rob you. All right, here, take $10.
Alms for the poor.
You and your donkey.
Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives?
Well, maybe, but ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes, but the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside. All it would take is a few dollars to get them started on the right path so they could see there are those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
That's more than $10.
Yes. Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, señor. And God bless you.
Yeah. A man in a robe claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
You want a ride?
I don't need a ride. I got my own horse. Can you actually rob her? Yeah, you pull your gun out and you stick them up. You say, listen here, this town ain't big enough for the two of us and one of us has got to leave. And it ain't gonna be me.
What do nuns and prostitutes have in common?
What's that?
Missionary work.
Oh, dear God. May God have mercy on your soul, son.
Come on.
I don't know if you can repent for that, but I ain't gonna be the one to judge. Sometimes, when we ride out here in Mexico and New Austin, I can almost see myself with my old gang. Is that the same nun in St. Denis in Red Dead Redemption 2? I wish I had your answers. The problem is, Gringo Peter, that poncho looks kind of like your flannel. That was an auto-held message, but I'll read it for you, Bartek. I know you didn't mean any disrespect. Ah! Hold on, compadre! I got a couple bullets for you boys!
What are you two fools doing? Ain't this just grand? This is what's happening, partner!
Well, shit. He's a man of the law.
Just a little something for my troubles.
Well, he was.
Let's go!
Shoot first, ask never.
I didn't mean to do that. I thought that... Oh, God damn it! What the hell are you doing? You're lucky. I didn't... God damn. Hold on now, don't... That's not my horse. Where's my horse?
He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy shootinest hombre ever to cross the Rio Grande.
Well, that was unfortunate. I didn't mean to shoot the lawman. There's my Turkman. There he is. You can tell this has got a nice sheen on him. Sorry about that. I was trying to do the right thing, but sometimes in the fog of war, you can't see who's good and who's bad. And the Mexico sun, the dust blinded my eyes, and I shot 2 lawmen chasing 1 criminal. Sure, I regret it, but it happens. Feel remorse. You ever shot a man, 2 men, cold blood, like I did? It's not something I'm proud of.
He shot the sheriff and definitely shot the deputy.
I did. And then years later, that would become a famous track. But in the fog of war, I thought I was doing the right thing. As soon as I saw that gentleman with his hands up, unarmed, 2 men with pistols chasing him, well, my instincts turned over.
Go!
I shot that gun and I saw it pierce the head of must have been the sheriff. And then his deputy, he wasn't quite dead yet, so I added another bullet, but as he fell backwards, I saw it then in the glint of the sun. The badge. That was a lawman. So I did the only sensible thing I could do. This man with his newfound freedom, well, I shot him too. They say 2 wrongs don't make 1 right, but in this particular case, I feel like it did.
Easy.
Literally.
Don't worry, Pete. The cinematic music of this legal killing was telling us that we did the right thing. Now you can ride off into the Chex Notes midday sun.
I guess that does help. All right, here we are. I knew we'd find a right brother. Whoa, my horse. Steve, be calm. Partner!
Makes you feel like you're on top of the world, don't you think?
What are you doing out here, son? This looks foolish.
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the scenery?
I guess I have.
I had an uncle who went to jail for shooting a priest. Fortunately, it was just a white-collar crime.
What are you doing out here?
You know, I'm trying to capitalize on the stiff upward breezes in this region to launch my first ever flight.
You're gonna try to use that crazy thing to fly?
I'll be soaring like an eagle, or my name's not Charles Kinnear. I should be the first man swooping through this valley. Yes, I shall. I'd leap off now, only it seems like I need more adhesive to keep the wings together. I've concocted my own special formula, since that store-bought stuff isn't strong enough. However, I can't abandon my machine to gather more materials.
What kind of materials are you talking about, Charles Kinnear?
I need a bunch of bird feathers, doesn't matter what kind, along with a parcel of beaver hides to boil down, along with some red sage to make it all pliable.
Okay. I think I can find all that stuff. I'll be back, Charles. Because you leaping off that cliff is something I have to watch.
Oh, they doubted dear Icarus, sir. Yes, they did.
Yeah, Icarus died because he flew too close to the sun. I think you missed the point of that tale.
Go, sir. The sooner I have those materials, the sooner you can witness the miracle of human flight.
I understand. I don't have the materials yet. I'm working on it, though. You know, in a Rockstar game, he ain't making it. Oh, sorry, I spooked my horse. God damn it.
Yeah.
He did fly, that's true, until the wax holding his horse together couldn't quite take the strain. All right, so let's see here. We got to go all the way to Flowers for a Lady, poker. We got to get all this bullshit, this chicken shit bullshit. Daedalus and Son. Well, there's a spoiler for you. Let's go all the way down to Chuparosa. Or maybe we go take a look at DeSanta. It's about time we met Mr. DeSanta and see what his game is and all this. Maybe he has more information about Javier Escuela. But while we're riding,
Let's go.
I do feel bad about that, but we'll be all right. My monitor keeps going into auto sleep mode. God damn it. Look at those graphics.
Come on.
Still as beautiful as it was on the Xbox 360. Absolutely gorgeous water effects. You know, I'm hoping that we're getting somewhat near the end of this tragic tale as the West was lost.
Hey.
Because I'm hoping we have about 14 more hours. That's about all I can do with this more voice. Maybe 2 or 3 more streams if we put in some real bangers. Pete, the stream is really bright now. Well, god damn it. Can you guys make a choice?
All that's missing is some red rings of X0R6ZT giggle.
All right, that's too bright. There, that's maybe like right there. I got one guide. There you go. That's good. That's good. Is it nighttime now? Screen looks good. Vibes are good. It's too bright because Pete's radiant aura of happiness is so blinding. Whoops, wrong way. I agree with you.
Come on.
I'm so glad you've been playing this. I do appreciate this one. Howdy, partner. You recall the name of the burger joint in Kamakura? Slam Burger? Slam Dunk Burger? Dunk Burger? Something like that. It was right by the Slam Dunk Cross in Armadillo. Got it! You're doing the voice so well. I appreciate that. I ain't really a cowboy. Well, those days are done. Dunkin' Burgers. Can you ride a horse in real life? You bet your ass I can. I used to go to Camp Wakanda when I was a kid, and I had a horse named Dusty. This is a true story. And Dusty, for all his misgivings, primarily he was missing his left eye. And with that missing eye, he always tended to go into circles. And he was a good horse. Just smaller. He was the runt of the litter. But he got along with me just fine. Coyotes! Go on, get! Go on, get! I'm trying to help you. Get out of here. The coach will get you. There it is. Oh, goddamn! Sorry, folks.
Go.
I went the wrong way anyway. I was checking the chat message on my horse GPS. I damn near bucked you off your Bronco. My apologies. My apologies.
Come on.
Howdy, partner. Scared the life out of them. Sometimes on the trails, that do be happening. You see things like the old spook light of Missouri will be bobbing up and down the road in the night. Or maybe you get bucked by a wild, you'll be on the road skinning an armadillo, and this fellow will come and damn near run you over. I hear Rockstar finally fixed the crap Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition and now compares to the removable pulp graphics after only 2 years, and the original porter is gone. That is the news I read today as well, son. Good news. Who's that hot cowboy in the flannel shirt? The name's Gruff Boulet. It's French. And I'm here because I'm an engineer. I mean a cowboy. We're going to go see Don Julio or whatever his name is down at the ranch. He's supposed to have information on Javier Escuela. How's Pete Spanish? Impoco? Sueter? Bien. Malo? Yo soy el hombre con la pistola. Te voy a say picadillo. What's up, amigo? All right. Which one is yours? I can't tell which one of these bozos are. All right, I see it now. It's the one trying to make it. Whoa, sorry, son. Oh, he's dead. All right, hold on.
What can I say?
Let me just give you a quick reach around. That's not the right term, damn it. Bien malo, yo soy el hombre con la pistola. Whoa, shit! Hit a landmine. Howdy. Whoa! Let me, this one kind of got a mind of its own, partner. Be careful.
Praise God for sending you to me. Thank you, senor.
No problem.
My pleasure.
You be careful out there, son. I nearly got bucked off it twice, and I was doing a simple left. Partido Tindo. All right. Take care. It's faster than it looks. All right. How many times you shampoo, Pete? At least 3-4 times a week. Sometimes I err on the side of 5 if I'm busy and getting in the mud. I used to do less because I like the natural oils doing their thing.
Did you hear about that new Western movie about 2 poor cowboys? It's called Brokeback Mountain.
I've been there. That is a, I've heard, I understand. Maybe not the cowboy part, but I can sympathize. Yeah! How many times do you wash your face? Well, that depends if I'm gonna give my sweet little something a peck. In that case, I'll wash it. If I know it's gonna be a long week, well, it's better to be a friend of dirt. Keeps things simple that way. Howdy, boys. I'm not here to play no five-finger fillet, not since I got beaten by a whole bunch of assholes down in New Austin. Let me check the general store here. Howdy. Let me see your wares.
How are you, mister?
Well, you ain't got shit from Dick. Snake oil? Nigel's been here? Yes, I'll try the, let's try a new horse. Why not? Let's try a, a classic Tobiano with the white blaze, normal speed. In honor of my friend, Mr. Cahoon, we'll get the Welsh Mountain. There's a Nathan right there. There's a Welshman. I'll buy it.
That's good, thank you.
All right, now let's take a look here and let's take a look at our audio visual setup and put the music back on.
My wife and I went to a dude ranch while in Texas. The cowboy preparing the horses asked if she wanted a Western or English saddle, and she asked what the difference was. He told her one had a horn and one didn't. She replied, "The one without the horn is fine. I don't expect we'll run into too much traffic."
Well, God damn it. She was a simpler woman. No shame in that. Don Julio! Come to barter! Let's see if this fella can help me find Bill Williamson and Javier Escuela.
What do you want, gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Is this guy Scarface
Things must have
light?
come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend. Relax, amigo, relax.
Sure. Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's armed to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo! Let's come eat, drink, and then we'll talk. My name is Capitan Vicente de Santa.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston. Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroyed a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, tequila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man, perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. It is tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly, you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
Vámonos!
All right.
Are you going to ride with me?
I'll ride with you, DeSanta, because I can trust you as far as I can throw you. I'll ride with you. Plus, I want to hear what you got to say. I like that. Say hello to my little friend accent. I checked the marks in the OG said, what were you eating? I thought it was, what did you eat?
You did not expect such a warm welcome from the Mexican army, I can see.
I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't even crossed the border and I was being shot at.
You will hear a lot of words like tyrant, oppression, here. Words that the peasants have been taught, but do not understand. Meaningless words. The army is suffering a crisis of reputation.
Even I've heard about the colonel down here. He's not famous for his compassion.
This is the point. Have you met Coronel Allende?
Sammy D!
No. Like a papagayo? He just repeat lies you heard.
Maybe.
Allende is a good man, a strong man. He carries the weight of a million problems on his shoulders.
Am I supposed to pity him?
You gringos are so quick to judge. You love to talk badly of other people because it makes you feel better about yourselves. Maybe you should look in the mirror.
You're the one talking about this. And I ain't here to make a judgment on the way of your government. I've got enough problems with my own right now.
This isn't America, Senor Marston. We are poor. Kindness must take a different form. What is better? To pull your arm around a hungry man, or to feed him until he grows something good to eat?
I think you need to answer that question yourself.
Doesn't want to get...
This Billy, the cowboy, and his Mexican friend.
Bill Williamson's a fella I used to know, and Javier Escuela, well, I knew him too.
What do you mean? You know this man?
We was friends once.
I did know that he was Cuban.
Past I can't seem to get rid of.
The past is all that's real, my friend. It cannot be erased. That is the problem with the people here. They spend too much time dreaming about imaginary futures.
I know I can't change the past, but I'm sure gonna do something about the future.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, amigo. My country is full of American criminals, mostly in the service of the rebel pigs. Mexico is an easy place for a man to lose himself, whether he wants to get lost or not.
Hopefully not too easy. They ain't got much time to find these men.
There must be a high price on their heads.
The highest price.
Can I ask how much?
I'm not getting paid. It's a long story. I'm being paid to do this.
I will never understand you Americans.
Me neither.
We have a system of law in Mexico, senor. We do not tolerate people who think they can run with their own. However, if you help us, we help you. No one hides from Coronel Allende for long.
There you have it.
It's rebellion. It is a disease. It is killing this country.
Don't the people have the right to stand up for themselves?
The right? The right? Don't you throw silly ideas at me. What do you know about the rights of the Mexican people?
Very little. I'm just saying there must be something behind this rebellion.
I'll tell you what's behind there, Senor Marston. Lies. Insidious lies. The peasants are stupid, and like cows, they can be herded. It only takes a few men to move many.
Maybe they've just had enough of being called stupid.
You're talking about things you don't understand.
If you ask me something, I'm gonna give you an answer.
Are you a revolutionary? Is that why you're here?
I was once, I suppose. In a twisted kind of way. Thought I could change something if I fought harder.
Change what?
I don't know. Maybe that was the problem.
Revolution is always selfish. There is nothing but greed and ego. Individuals putting their own needs above those of others. It is people fighting for change when they have no idea what change is.
If you're a poor man who's been beat down all his life, any change is gonna seem good.
What? You think that overthrowing the government is going to make a poor man rich?
If you're not helping them, it's only natural they're gonna look for someone else who will.
You know, all this is strangely topical in current modern times in a lot of places in the world. And thank you very much, by the way, for tossing in your subscription. And it's a tale as old as time. People feel downright trodden on and don't have opportunities. They look to people, right or wrong, that they think can help them. It's quite impressive how this game was made 14 years ago and it's remained prescient. And this game was set in 1911. Looks like these things are very slow to change and maybe not at all. Things never do change.
You're a tired old revolutionary. You are very naive. What do you want us to do? Walk around giving out money to every poor person in Mexico?
What a terrible idea.
First, they need to look at why they're poor. Then they need to go out and do some work rather than sitting on their culos talking about freedom.
Well, this is a pretty interesting. This is a
leader of the rebels.
Andres, he's a traitor, a liar, a coward, and a sinner. A hero who has done nothing. I have no more respect for the shit I looked this morning than I ever will for that pathetic moron.
That's a nice image.
He is from a rich family, a man born in a golden cradle, who pretends to fight for the poor. He's taking advantage of the ignorant and the weak-minded.
He must be telling the people something they want to hear.
Of course he is. All that bastard does is stand in a balcony, giving speeches. It is easy to make promises you can never keep.
It takes more than a few promises to build an army.
It's not far now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We will lure the rebels into a trap. There's a train leaving Chuparosa soon. We're going to escort it. They will think it's a supply train. There are no supplies on it.
Very clever.
We must throw the rats out of their holes. Give them some bait they can refuse.
I'm gonna give you enough
the train is waiting.
Well, you make a compelling argument, but most of the time I feel like we're arguing against the same things.
Follow me.
All right, Scarface.
Hurry!
Let's go!
I better get my revolver ready. I trust things are gonna get pretty grim. Oh, shit, here we go. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ!
The rebels are in for us to fight. I hope you know how to use the guns in your rifle.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about firing my bullets. What do you want me to do? Escort this train how far? I'm looking for Javier Escuela. Whoa. All right, partners. I'm an outlaw, not a murderer. Colonel Linde better help me find Escuela.
It's the rebels!
The rebels. All right, let's make quick work of them. God damn it. All right, Landon Ricketts taught me a thing or two about the old Deadeye. And I taught him a thing or two about taking a man's life in cold blood. It's kill or be killed out in the west. I'll take the ones up on the left. You get the ones on the right. Shit, we're ambushed. There they are. He missed. No, I didn't.
You want more?
Couple of headshots for me, compadre. How about your side? I'll get him. Damn it. All right, anyway, we started blasting. Better switch to my my Winchester repeater. Something with a little bit more kick. I see him already, son. They got, what the hell? Oh, I got him. Captain Flew first. Thank you for the sub. About time we find these rebel scum and put them back into the ground. Then again, are they scum? I don't know. I've only heard one side of the story. Takes more than a couple lives to build an army indeed.
They're coming from the south.
All right, I'll cut in front of the train. I put him in a bullet in his gut. That didn't kill him, but it'll take the starch out of him. Leave the horse.
Still is wild.
All right, nice shot. Yeah! Where you going, senor? I got him. All right, let's get back on track. Literally. How long are we going to snuff out these rebels? And what do they want with the train? Well, that should be damn near the end, unless they try to put some TNT right up here in the cave. Let's hope there's not an ambush in here. If there is, it's... God damn it!
Over there!
Move, move! He's got a bomb!
Why are you aiming at me?
Homer? I thought I heard Homer for a minute there. Who was it? No, that's not. That's ridiculous. I heard something and started checking the... Who said that? Who said that?
Let's go.
Oh my God, this goddamn mission.
Right ahead of us.
Really?
He went for the rebels.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I pushed the wrong button. Follow the damn train, CJ. Ah, shit. Hey, I'll take one of these. Sorry, I gotta take a horse. It's not mine. Hope this is one of the faster ones. Ondale. Oh, God damn it. It's a... All right.
This way. Yeah. Yeah. There is a train.
Oh, I didn't even see the train's health up there. Actually, I gotta admit, that was kind of a bullshit. That was a bullshit, chicken shit, bullshit mission. We did a lot of damage. Not gonna abandon the train. We were close to the town too, I reckon. Come on! Where are these jack-offs? Say when. I can see him up there now. That's why they call me Gruff Boulay. That's one. Two. You're dead. No, he's not gonna have a lot of fight left in him. Put your guns down! I don't care about your revolution, partner. I'm here to protect. We got a horse. God damn it. Come on, come on. Go on, get. I'm looking for Javier Escuela.
It's time for Woody's roundup. He's the very best. He's the routinest, tootinest cowboy in the Wild West. People's roundup. Come on and gather round. People's roundup, where nobody wears a frown. Bad guys go running whenever he's in town. He's the routinest, tootinest, shootinest, tootinest cowboy around.
That TTS is too damn long for a firefight. You know it. You know it is. I think his partner accidentally. I got the one on the left. That one has a bomb. That'll drop and kill that one.
You're a dead man!
You're a dead man! Where's the others? How did that train engine take so much goddamn damage while we were fighting? Doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. More are attacking. I'll take care of those. There, that'll get it.
John Marston!
Shit! I'm John Marston and my friend Gruff Boulay. Got him! I got the other. Oh God damn! The horse. I tried to tell him to go the other way, and he exploded in a fine red mist. Well, that was a bit more graphic. For those of you who have never seen a horse explode, I apologize on behalf of the FDC. Guess horse is back on the menu.
Let's go! Get the hang of this! Prepare to die, amigo!
He's dead. I got 5. Keep the train engine strong.
There's 4 of them coming from the east.
I'll get the ones from the east. You worry about the... Got him! How are you guys? My screen died.
Yeah!
How are you guys holding up? I'll get the ones over here. I missed. One more in front. Got him! They call me Quick Draw Gruff Boulay. It's French. There's a lot of horses that have gotten free now. The train engine seems to be doing a lot better. Nothing's better than my trusty Schofield revolver. This mission better be close to finished. No, that town just faded in. I swear this mission, this is right where it blew up. It was literally right here. I can't believe it. It must have blown up
that's
right.
A new meaning for a painter horse.
I swear we were 2 inches from the finish line. Does horse taste good? It's not that I would often really require it as a part of my dietary needs, but it ain't bad. Usually every time I've eaten it, I didn't know I was eating it except for the one time that I tried horse jerky or something. Not interested, ma'am. Usually they serve it raw in Japan, in the Far East.
Bien, compadre. You did a good thing for Mexico today. Manuel Allende will be very pleased.
You have the nape of the neck. Basashi, that's the one. Well, that guy has a gun. Why is he not firing?
Los rebeldes están robando el tren.
Levántese, perezoso, que sepa que le estoy pagando. Marston, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
You have to go out there and stop the train before it crosses the bridge.
Yeah.
¡Todavía levántese!
Why me?
Usted también. Y allá atrás, muévase. ¿Qué le pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
Why do I gotta do it? All right, let's get on the turd. Vamonos. Ikose, or whatever they say. Well, shit. Take out the rebels. I'm stuck. Get out of my way, son. All right. Ah!
Too close!
It's me or you?
Out of my way!
It ain't gonna be me. Follow the damn train, Marston. Well, shit. Got one. Got the other. Headshot the fourth. Get alongside the damn... Oh, shit. God damn it. How do you... I don't know how to do this. Is it got to be in the door? How do you... All right, we made it. Oh, shit. My poncho! You know, I guess we're not going back to New Austin anytime soon. What a mess. Well, god damn it. All right, let's see what we got. Can't go back now. We got a couple of missions all the way. We got Landon Ricketts and Chuparosa, and we've got DeSanta, and we've got an L, Luis Fortuna. Let's go see what Luisa Fortuna has to say. The good news, we turned down the music just a touch. Call our Irish. You're becoming more famous. Posses, bounty hunters, and others wait twice as long before repeatedly accosting you. Well, I want to use my Welsh Mountain. Almost had Back to the Future moment there. Yeah. I'd like to take that horse back, please. Say I'd like my... Your horse was unable to find you. You must move to a more open area. That's a Welsh horse. Look at it. That is a beautiful Welsh horse.
Come on.
How's the game for you? Been amazing, partner. As we hit the dusty trail and I revisit this classic for the first time in 14 years, it reminds me of when you bought a game, you bought a game. You didn't buy a game as a service, where the whole point of it was to get a cosmetic or an unlockable that takes you 25 goddamn hours with no sense of reward, just so that you have a minuscule increase in power level. No, sir. I liked it when you used to buy a game and it had a sprawling story, something you could sink your teeth into. Frankly, I've enjoyed spending time in the Wild West with you all. Yeah, the DLC for this game, called The Undead Nightmare, is absolutely fantastic. One of the better DLCs in the history of gaming. Not a goddamn Junker's Revenge bullshit cosmetic that you spend 12 hours farming.
Let's name the Welsh horse Connor, so that way we can say Pete. I mean Gruff rides Connor in the West.
Nah, I'm not gonna name it Connor. Connor's my friend. So's this horse, but we're different. I think that this game has a lot of real positive... I'll name it something more innocuous, like Nathexan. I would say that I feel like modern gaming has kind of lost its touch in a way. We got to look to our indie titles, and sometimes a game out from Japan will come in here and blow my socks off. You get these games that are like Stardew Valley, incredible value for your dollar. Dead Cells, roguelikes, and the like. Elden Ring, there's a good one. Now wait, what'd this feller want? All right, I'm here. What'd you want? I see it. Is it in the ground? The bobcat. Yo.
Slow down.
The hell are you doing?
If you didn't kill the lobos, I'd be in their tripas. Toma. And then...
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Partner.
I'm not one of them, partner. The hell you punching me for? Is that how you say thank you out here in Mexico? Man saves your life and you punch him in the face?
The ground quakes. Messy.
God damn.
Come on.
Thank you very much, AMAO. Last time I helped a fella out there. Got the classic Mexican greeting. Thank you, gringo. Here's a punch to your pecker. Well, here we go down south. Wait, is that BGM from the game? No, we added our own. Even though the game has extraordinary music, not to be at all dissuaded from using that. I found that sometimes when you add your own music, it gives it a little bit of flair. Gives it that own personal touch that when you look back on this playthrough, you think to yourself, I remember when Pete did Red Dead Redemption 1. He had that silly cowboy voice that he would try to put on and confuse us that he was trying to do something new. And then he'd play music from great, fantastic movies. All right, we're going to go this way over here as the night settles in. But I also feel like once you've already done the voice once and put the hat on that you bought from Amazon, well, at that point, you're already priced in. Might as well enjoy it the whole goddamn way. I think we need to add a sub badge, some sort of a cowboy sub badge, because I think this game has definitely left its mark on the channel. Plus, I like Gruff Boulay. Leroy King, Gruff Boulay, Fell Down Babarg. There's been some real classics. We've won in liars, dice, and poker, and this and that and the other. I can't even remember your real voice now. Well, I think that there are others, namely my wife, would hope the same thing, except replace Gruff Boulay with the mute. Ennio Morricone, one of the best composers. You're not wrong. How you doing, Shervy? Appreciate you.
Come on.
It's our night song. Howdy, partner. Watch the trail. The answer is to always use a gun. And if that don't work, just use more gun. But yeah, tonight's not a particularly long stream because around midnight my time, in about an hour and a half, I gotta pull the plug so that I can get done with some other business tomorrow. All right, let's see what she's got to say. Let's knock out some of these actual missions. But I'll be back. Gruff going down in history books with PremierTwo, that's for sure. I hope so. Boulay is a good character. Luis Fortuna saved you from a cave if I don't reckon. Am I making a mistake? Man, didn't know Pete was in the new season of Yellowstone. Howdy, Gruff. How's the West treating you, fella? It's all right. Stretching. Gaining some weight, eating too many vittles. Yesterday, I had to get one of my teeth replaced. Yeah, you heard me. I got sucker punched by a Mexican fella after saving his life from some cougars. And I don't mean the older ladies down in Atlanta that we ran into last time with the gang. I mean some bona fide wild animals. It was this one right back here, and the filling had broken off, and I had to get some ceramic doohickey bullshit. And now it just feels weird when I rub my tongue over it. I'm going to have to get used to that one, I guess. What was the character for Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers? The Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers fella talked real slow. He talked like this. Down in the depths of this here casino, blackjack has taken over. You don't know where the cards are going and how far your cards will take you, but you can guarantee yourself that ain't gonna be something you're soon to forget. So slightly different than the Gruff Boulay, who kind of talks a bit more coherently, I'd say. Bill Williamson came by for a second dose after you cleared his goons while saving Bonnie. He better not get out of here now, Welsh. All right, let's go and talk. Where's the mission? I'm here. Come back between 5 a.m. and, well, fuck. He's sleeping. Landon Ricketts, I know he ain't sleeping. Better hit the road.
Let's go.
Someday you should do a rank and tier list of all your characters. It'll be nostalgic, and I bet Gruff is in the top 3. I doubt it. I don't know. Fell Down Barg and Leroy King and Gruff Boulay and even the guys and the fellers and all the characters that I think, Guybrush Threepwood. I quite liked the voice we did for Guybrush and Meat Hook and LeChuck. We in the Snatcher Robot. We've done a lot of different voices and characters over the years. Or even the pot-smoking, pizza-eating Michelangelo feller. But it ain't for me, the barbarian who smacks beef. Who could possibly forget? You subscribe. Me happy. Not enough rage. Not enough mana. Highly recommend the Crazy Bunch soundtrack for more awesome Red Dead vibes. I'll look into it. No promise. Stop, senor, you gotta help me. What do you need help with, son? What's going on? With what?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. You're on your own. You gotta tell me what you want. I ain't a mind reader. You gotta go down to Tuscaloosa to meet her.
Let's go.
Landon Ricketts. Legend round these. Ooh, wait a minute. We got a special. I do like the Tales of the West, Sheriff.
A word in your ear, old boy.
Howdy, partner.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You are an American, are you not?
Last time I checked.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank God. I have had it up to here with Dagos, up to here. Savages. Well, I do what I can to help. But this land was imagined by an angry god for an angry people.
Well, America ain't exactly a peaceful paradise, mister.
Well, I tried, but at least you lot try to speak bloody English. This bloody lot. My God, if I'd wanted to speak Spanish, I'd have gone to Spain.
Classic Brit.
Why didn't you?
Good question. Well, business, I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands, what? Now, listen, friend. If you were to go west to Nosalida, I'd give you a reward for picking up a package of mine from the docks. There's some fighting broken out there. It seems like it's more your kind of thing.
Why would I want to do something like that?
Oh, you Americans are all the same, obsessed with bloody money. Well, I will pay you, sir. I will give you a buck. Name's Tollitz, sir. Uriah Tollitz. They'll know of me in Nosalida.
How much?
Plenty, sir, plenty. You will take it and give it to the foreman of the estate at El Matadoro. He'll be expecting it. Try to give those Dagos hell, what? That's a fine fellow.
Can't quite say I agree with that man. He seemed pip cheerio and all that. Urinal toilets is wild. I can't believe they named him Urinal Toilets. He is a Brit. Wanted, Ramiro de la Torre for grand larceny at Hendedura Grande. I'll accept the bounty. On behalf of Urinal Toilets. Not interested, ma'am. Where's Landon Ricketts? All right, Landon. Hopefully come back between 7 a.m. God damn it. I guess the night is thirsty work. Might as well go clean out this scumbag De La Morte, whatever his name was. Time for him to either be taken back alive or dead. Don't matter much to me. Let's go. Cha!
Come on.
Back up in them hills, eh? All right, we'll take a shortcut down here first. Well, my name ain't Gruff Boulay. Gruff, I got a question for you, fella. Would you recommend this to a fellow traveler who's only explored the world of GTA 5? Well, you ask a pertinent question. I'll give you an answer. Might I recommend Red Dead Redemption 2? You might like that one more. It has all the bells and whistles of a GTA game that you're more accustomed to, and the story takes place before this one. So it might be more to your liking.
Go.
The story of Arthur Morgan and the Dutch Vanderlyn gang and Hosea is a tale as old as time, but it's a tale worth telling. It is a prequel, and if you really liked that, you can continue. Do you plan on playing any Souls games? Well, sure. I've played a fair few of them in my day. I had one of the finest, most canon playthroughs of Elden Ring that you'll find on Twitch. Whoa. All right, hold on. All right. Bounty targets over here.
Just give it up. Buenos noches.
Buenos noches indeed. You come down from the mountain, you're gonna get the thunder. I don't want no trouble right now, but I'll give it to you. Sorry, compadre. Nope. Now I got you. Hold on now, son. Hey, andale. Where are you going? I need my horse.
Come on.
You're running right into my trap. he jumped. What the fuck? Hold on now. He jumped off of the mountain? You are either dumb or invincible. I'm gonna test both. Hold it right there. Don't try to pull nothing on me. I have a gun. You're aiming the wrong. Now I'll get you. Come here now. Come on, get. The closer you, the further you run. There you go. There you go. I'll drag you, you son of a bitch.
I ain't got any good news for you, friend.
No, you're going back alive because there was a big bounty on your head. There's over $400. They pay a lot of pesos for a scumbag like you, buddy. That beard tells me you've been on the run for a long time. Now, before your padres come and pick you up, I'm going to throw you on the back of this here. Horse. Shit! Now, I knew this would happen! God damn it! No, get back here! We gotta go!
Mi nombre es John Marston!
El hombre gruff boule!
Qué lástima. Let's go!
Come on, get! We're gonna have to take a shortcut. No time for love, Dr. Jones.
I need to get out!
How many of these friends of yours you got? I don't like the sound of them. I like their character a lot less. Bye, Pete and chat. Enjoy the stream. I have to start teaching soon. Well, I hope that you have a good lesson, because I'm about to teach these men a thing or two about breaking the law. Got it. El hombre gruff boule.
Let's go!
My main concern was that his compadres don't have as cool of a hand as I do, and they might shoot him. Where in the fuck am I going? In this country, you go backwards just to go forwards. All new Ah, shit. Got it. Mi hombre es gruff boule, es francais. It's French. I've taught university students before. They're smart, but in a similar way, they're awfully dumb. They're bright-eyed and think they can change the world in a single day. Where in the hell? I see my mistake. I forgot to update my waypoint. And I've seemingly put myself back in a disadvantageous position.
Come on!
At least his friends are done. Nope, shit, here they are. That one got a gut shot. He's dead. Yeah, this ain't America, partner. So I'm not going to be caught by the local constabulary. You're going to have to contact the morgue, though. Shit. Where is it? Hey! Bye-bye! Adios! Maybe a university student could have told me about which way I was supposed to be going, because god damn it, did I get turned around. How do I give you an apple? Go on, eat! Before his stupid partners come and try to take this bounty away from me. I want you back. Oh, fuck! That, my friends, is why they call me Gruff. Gruff Boule. Yeah, I don't care about your offers of Galganchos and whatever you said. The only thing I care about are the pesos that I'm going to get by bringing you back into town. Though I am slightly concerned. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Get out! Oh! You know how this is gonna end. I think think he's dead.
Go.
I think he got shot through the asshole that perforated and prolapsed his anus.
Next time we meet.
Oh, nope, he's still alive. Well, that's good. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. I pushed the wrong button. Oh, fuck. Run it. Run, goddammit. Oh, shit. Took a shotgun to the side of the brain and didn't feel none too good. That could have been the end of that.
Let's go. Ayuda judicial now, gringo? Aquí el judicial is for fun? Easy.
Hell, maybe next time I'll just bring him back dead. That was close, boys. There you go.
You earned this money, gringo. Every peso. Casi me tienes alto.
That was closer than I cared to admit. God damn. Looks like I could take a little break over at the Have a Hacienda at El Banco. Nope, that's not what I think it is. That's something else. That's a night watch. I'm not interested. Vacant property. That's the one I wanted. Close. Your brain's leaking out of your head. How'd you survive? Well, if you've been in a scrap or two like old Gruff, you'd learn a thing about self-preservation. It ain't always pretty, but you can make it work. I have. Howdy, partner.
No harm done.
I'm just trying to get... Sorry, son. I'll buy here. I'd like to get my bullets back. There we go. Do we have the bandit outfit? Bandito. Claim a bandito bounty alive. Cool. Yep. If I've learned anything about protecting your brain, it's all right, morning. Well, it wasn't pretty, but we got the job done, and maybe Landon can give us some information on Javier Escuela. Howdy. Landon Ricketts.
Por unos pesos podemos retirar a mi cuarto y conocernos mejor, ¿eh?
No me toques.
I fold.
No tengo nada.
Gentlemen, I thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Marston. How you keeping, sir?
Just fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, very well, sir. Thank God my wife died. Unlucky in love, lucky in cards. Garzon, champagne for everyone.
Keep playing, Mr. Ricketts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herr Muller. I'll keep playing you in servitude for the rest of your life on Earth, if that makes you happy. Yes, I shall indeed, sir.
Well then, your deal.
Oh, Marston, would you like to join us?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna have a drink.
Oh, come on. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, then. Gentlemen.
I do like playing cards.
Namakshon!
Champagne for everyone. How you doing, Mr. Cleveland? Splurknurch. If you guys didn't know,
timing for a friend to join, Mr. Ricketts.
Can we get a shout out for Cleveland Splurknurch? If we have any, you can't shout yourself out, I know, but hopefully somebody here can. He is this close. My friends, he is this close to partner. And with your help, we can push him over the edge and add him into the posse. and get him a verified lawman's badge. I'll do it myself if I've got it. This is such a stupid riding moment in the game. Well, how do I can't, hold on a minute. I can't reach it. It's not letting me. I'll fold.
I'm gonna fold.
3/4 offsuit ain't my. You're the only mod here, Cleveland. The rest have left the posse.
I think it's about time I showed you fine fellers how this is done.
I'm sorry. He is a 6'7" offsuit. He's very good. I watch his streams all the time. I have a 47-month badge next to my name in his channel. He is also the creator and composer of track 3.
You fucking
How do you get someone
cheat.
to... What happened?
Excuse me?
You fucking looked in my fucking cards, you fucking cheat.
Now, Herr Muller, let's calm down. There must be
I
some
folded
mistake.
twice.
There's no mistake. Your Yankee friend here is a fucking cheat.
Easy there, Germany. Calm yourself down.
Oh, yeah, you know exactly what you did.
Yeah, I know exactly what I did, friend, which was nothing. Now, I'd prefer it if we could all play a friendly game and no one get hurt.
You planted this guy, Ricketts.
Now, why would I do that? I've already beaten you. Now, calm down and let's finish the game.
There's no more cards game.
Ease up there, friend.
There must be a name for this.
An impasse, sir. An impasse. We could all die here and now.
I'm not fighting you, Ricketts, but the Yankee him I don't like.
He's done you no harm, Muller.
He's done me no good either. Outside, winner takes the pot.
The winner will take what he wants. The other man will be in no position to argue.
Sanchez will be my second.
As you wish, Germany. As you wish.
Walk with me, John. I want to make sure you know how this is gonna work.
Why do I gotta give a duel? I didn't do
Duel is all
nothing.
about timing. If you pull your gun too soon, you'll be less accurate. After you draw, pick your shots carefully, like I showed you. Once you've picked your marks, the rest, my friend, is in the hands of fate.
What are you waiting for, coward?
Herr Mueller! You want to play for blood? I'll give it to you. That's the winner takes all. See you out there at high noon. Why, Johnny Ringo, it looks like someone walked over your grave.
I'll show you what happens to filthy cheats.
Oh, shit. I almost fucked up there.
Old Muller always did play his cards too early.
They changed it.
Come on. We've earned ourselves a drink. I think Mr. Muller's buying.
Your health.
You, the man they call Marston, see? You like killing? Watch me cut her throat.
Nice friends you got here, Mr. Ricketts.
Tú y yo, Marston. Peleamos ahora, We fight now.
Another.
You better not miss, partner.
No merezco esto.
No Mescueto. No Javier Escuela.
No, por favor.
Put her down or I'll put you 6 feet under.
Ayúdame, alguien. No puede ser.
What the hell? God, can't I freaking beat up? Come on.
That was close.
I've had it with you, fool.
Mueller, you're brought me from the grave.
I don't care how many you are. Well, partner, I think we can safely say this poker game is over.
That was a good shot by me, though.
Well, I must say, you tourists certainly bring peace and prosperity to this land. Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
He wasn't much of a poker player.
Well, I'm glad that's done. I guess it's all easy, Maki. Bang, bang. Appreciate you. We had ourselves a little Mexican standoff, they call it. Now, I'm taking what's mine, son. Don't worry about me. This is Herr Mueller's progeny. And I'll take it because I took their lives. Jesus, Pete, I thought that was the game voicing over. You're just too good at this. Well, I wish I could take credit, but you know what it really is a debilitating lack of real-world experience. Sitting in front of a mirror doing fuck all but practicing horses. Come on, Welsh! There you go. Let's go talk to Luis Fortuna. What's her name? Luisa Fortuna. All right. And while we're at it, we can hit up the old music that we brought along for the trail. Yeah! You ever play or plan on playing Metal Gear Rising? Sure, I plan on it. I plan on a lot of games that I'd like to see and do, but ooh, a flower. But you know what the reality is that it's Marlboro country now. There's only 24 hours in the day, and tomorrow I got to film for a local television show here in Japan. That's in the Far East. It's going to be a good time, but the only problem is the goddamn program. I got to leave my house and my door at around 6 a.m. And then that shoot goes well into the afternoon. Then I'm going to grab a dirty burger somewhere just to remind myself that I ain't under anyone's thumb except for American taste. Then after that, I'll come home and take a rest. Have a, what do they call it in Mexico? A siesta? Yeah, I'll have a siesta or soiree or whatever it is. And then I'm going to relax and put my feet up on the table. Well, not really. My wife would put a 6-iron in me before I could do that. Not a 6-iron. Goddamn, she doesn't hit me with a golf club. It'd be more of a mop stick. But after that, we have on the 15th, we got ourselves a sponsored stream, fellas. We got ourselves a sponsored stream. Come on. And I want you all to be front row visitors for that. I don't know the exact time, so keep your eyes peeled at the Discord and my live notification. Hi, Pete. Hey, Cyphers. Come on. Sponsored by Marlboro? I don't think so. The music makes me want to travel around the world and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I understand that. It's not Raid Shadow Legends. It's much better. It's a game near and dear to my heart. A game that's often been requested. Pooped my pants. That's called saddle burn. You hop too much and you trusted a fart, and then you found out you shit yourself. You done did it. In the West, though, the better luck fixing that mistake, wiping your ass with a cactus. Because I ain't going to tell nobody, but you told us all anyway, so get it taken care of. That's not great, son. In fact, it's downright disgusting. You ain't going to help anybody with those kind of admissions. Or emissions. One brown particle per needle. That'll do it. Sorry if you've already answered before, but what is your favorite Western movie? High Noon. Gary Cooper. 310 to Yuma, Tombstone, McClintock, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars and a Few Dollars More, Magnificent Seven, Untouchable's all right. Once Upon a Time in the West. They're all fun. They're good movies.
Play for blood, remember? All right, then. All right, Lunger. Let's do it.
Do I get to say Tremors? I have a little bit of my gamer subs. We didn't have these canteens back in the Old West. Wish we did. Well, excuse me.
Have you seen Lonesome Dove by any chance?
I have seen Lonesome Dove and Blazing Saddles. I appreciate you tossing in a 500 bits to letting me know a thing or two about good movies. I haven't seen a lot of these movies in a long time. That TTS is gold. Yes, it is. Have you seen Lonesome Dove? We, on this channel, we like to celebrate the games we play by changing all of the different notification settings, all the different alerts, all the different TTS. And, that monster TTS costs about $0.09 in a month. But I say it makes up for its value when you get to hear Obama telling a joke and Kate Kona and Trump talking about Track 3 and the national anthem, or perhaps somebody goes a narrator voice. It's worth it. Does the name Buford Mad Dog Tannen sound familiar to you? If not, you are lucky. It does ring a bell. All right, I got to go to the bathroom. Love your content. Thank you, Zenaku. I appreciate that very much. Yesterday, by the way, or 2 days ago, I should say, as I took Monday off because I was recording 2 new YouTube's voiceovers for the Mudon Collective. You can look forward to those real soon. Then I hired a new shorts editor as well so that we have short form content, at least through December. That's right. I've decided to pile up a little stack of my money and set it on fire for minimal to no return in the effort that you will be entertained for at least an hour of your time. It's creating jobs out here in the West. And then yesterday I went and saw my friend Mr. Ian Rudd. We watched the Cleveland Cavaliers, not a member of the Western Union. It's a basketball team. Howdy, Gruff. Hey, Conk. And we went and we watched them play basketball. I had a burrito, and then I also had I had a dental emergency. Not an emergency, but I had my dental work done. And then today I went home that night, actually last night, and I played a ridiculous goddamn amount of Diablo 2, and I found nothing. God!
And to my surprise, I stumbled across a secret, sexy club.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, let's take off that voice for a minute.
Oh, it's stretched. Oh.
Because today's not a long stream, no siree. Let me use the otearai, as we say in Japan. Otearai. Time to use the bathroom. I trust you guys can. That voice is going to break your throat.
You're goddamn right it is. It's like I'm chewing on cigarettes before I smoke them. It actually does a significant amount of damage, and I know that it sounds gruff, and you guys think it's all the modulator, but this is what it sounds like when I'm just doing it myself. Right here is me doing the voice without lowering it, and it hurts. It goes right up there and tickles my Adam's apple and says, why have you decided to do this? Because it sounds goddamn good when you give myself a little maturity, little puberty. All worth it. It's all worth it in the day because, frankly, this is my new favorite scene right here. I quite like that. Why not just smoke a pack before jumping on stream? It'd probably be wiser, frankly. All right, I'll be right back. I got to do it for the subs. The cowboy who said that is unsubbed. Well, go on now, KSB Zozo. Do something with your hard-earned pesos. I'll be back, Sky King 1989, so hold on tight, buckos.
Welcome to another thrilling edition of Premiere 2. My name is Peter.
Hello, my name is Chris, award-winning author and YouTube titan. You may have seen me on...
All right, nobody really cares what they've seen you on. They're here to watch me, pal.
Oh, fuck off. I made you.
Yeah, you made me go out to Hokkaido 17 times instead of letting me stay in my nice, perfect crib.
Crib? That's perfect for someone like you. A baby.
Yeah, definitely. What the fuck? Did you stick your ass out?
I got crushed under her foot, and it felt great. Come on. I dare you. Come on. Oh! What would you do for 300 bits? Well, normally for that kind of big price, I just remove all of my clothing and twerk in a bathtub. We'll have to do it quick and dirty.
Message wa nani desu ka?
Fucking bossy.
Cookie Monster, give me cookies. C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. Copyright strike. Please don't strike me.
What wall? You mean the garage? It's not a garage! It's not a garage! It's a fucking closet! I bought this because it looks cool. I actually chose it. I didn't ask anybody to do it. It's not for me. It looks cool to me. Why do you keep saying it's a garage door? It doesn't look like a storage facility. It's fine. It's fine. It's so fucking cool. Why is the wall made out of bed frames? Well, so that when I knock you the out, you can fall on something you're familiar with and take a nice long nap.
Oh my amor, Shinderu.
You've made me an offer I can't refuse. You come to me today on the day of Iron Mouse's summertime. I'd be proud of you, but if we don't get this timer to 9 hours, then about 11,000 of you are gonna sleep with the fishes.
This is like a GTA POV here, from behind.
Oh shit! You gotta re-go again.
I know this Lawson has a bathroom, and I have to go pee. Let me use your toilet, please. I've got to go so bad, it hurts my legs.
Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
You crushed it.
Yeah, that was the...
Now, thank you very much, anonymous gifter. Here's the good news, boys. I found a little something special that I bought for maybe Yakuza streams back in the day. Perhaps this will complete the look. Little Marlboro County helps me keep my voice even lower because I can't move my goddamn throat. It's candy. It's not a cigarette. It's a cocoa. Stream might die for a second. Hold on. I got to turn off this thing and then turn it back on. Yeah, in Japan, they still have these things called cocoa cigaretto. These are about 10 years, well, it takes 10 years off your life. These are about 10 cents, maybe 20 yen. And kids will buy them and I guess pretend they do what Pop does. Coco Loboro. I was hunting him in Final Fantasy 14. I remember in SIGs when I was a little much better than the tobacco kind. Well, it's all right. I think my favorite thing about this whole costume is you guys never get to see my goddamn face. It's just my nose and my beard and then my a little shadow under my eyes. Smoker cosplay? No, I'm not a smoker cosplay. I'm a goddamn cowboy gruff boot. What does it taste like? Sugar, goddammit. I don't mean the wacky packy that you're gonna buy on your pop shelf that you stole when you had a smoke and you coughed up your lung. I'm talking pure concentrated sugar shit. Where's the whiskey, mister? Well, goddamn, can everyone just give me a goddamn break? You want me to smoke my cigarettes, drink my whiskey at the same time, have a pint of beer, and have a lady on my lap while we're playing cards? All right. Let's go talk to Louis Bumblebee Tuna, or whatever her name was.
Pesa mucho.
Está bien, mamá.
The ground quakes.
Thank you, Grappler Baki.
Señor Marston. Mamá, papá, este es el gringo que me salvó.
Muchas gracias. My family's indebted to you. Forgive my English. What's happening?
Great and terrible things. The revolution is coming. The country will be in turmoil once more. This time, we hope it's the last time.
Does that seem likely?
With Abraham Reyes, anything is possible.
Abraham
Where's
who?
your family going?
My parents and my brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an unfortunate way of treating women.
And you?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston. I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
I know you're not really like that. You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. No queda tiempo.
Mr. Marston, can I ask one more favor of you?
No.
Can you take my sister to the docks? We are sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan. She's too young for revolution.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out?
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
Vamos, let's get on the horse and go. Say goodbye to Mommy. I'll take you to Yucatan, but I can't promise you honest work.
Emilio works
Smoke,
as a driver.
thank you.
We will take his stagecoach.
Well, hold on now. You're going to take a stagecoach. All right, let's get on there. I want to thank you kindly, sir, for all the entertainment for us cowpokes. Well, it's my... sorry, God damn, we need 14 horses? You have a wealthy...
I think we should go.
All right.
Let's go before I change my mind.
Change your mind? I'm not used to riding. Don't your family need some of these horses? Why do I gotta take all four? I never did do good with timed missions, frankly. What in the hell is this? What kind of partners you are?
Papeles.
Papeles, what's that mean?
Este camino está prohibido.
What do they want now? Act normal. It's nothing to worry about.
All right.
Te conozco. Eres un pinche rebelde. ¡Disparen!
I ain't no goddamn bell end or whatever you called me. What the fuck? Go on, get! All right, this bloody work. God, I desecrated the dead, but you know what? They weren't really part of the living no more.
It's going straight towards the soldiers.
Oh.
Did you see that?
What the hell? They got bombs and my horse is getting shot. Who's this asshole shooting my horse? You're lucky this ain't well.
They will kill us.
Can't see the third. Well, this guy's tougher than he looks. I'll give him that. Let me grab him. God damn. Found him. I found him. Why are they trying to stop all these rebels from leaving? You're not doing nobody no harm. God damn it, you got shot. That's all right. That'll come right out when you go to the Yucatan. They'll let you know.
We must be careful to avoid the army, or they will kill us both.
While your horse will follow the road when aiming, they won't necessarily follow the highlighted route on your map. You blocked a lot of bullets, and I appreciate it. I see one already. God damn it. Let me just pop this guy's head open. Good night, senor. Did you get shot? No, si nos nada. Vos, diente, cuatro, siente, bien, malo. Yo soy el hombre con la pistola. El hombre gavboule es francés. God, how many fuses for one girl? Jesus! All right, be a little.
Go to the right.
I'm trying to. You want me to? You got any other directions you want to try to give me? Oh shit! Now we're in deep shit. Hold on, I got 4 bullets. That's 4 dead. Oh, that was. I didn't even hit that one. He faked dead. I honestly think that guy was just like, "Well, you got me." I think we destabilized the rest of Mexico military just because of these horses are bulletproof. Oh, I see. We're on a time mission too, aren't we? Well, shit. All right, next one's get the free pass. I ain't got time.
Look, straight ahead. Quick, take this left.
All right. They got a goddamn minigun.
¡Qué demonios!
¡Qué demonios! All right, stick a hang right here. I was killing every single Tom, Dick, and Harry and who was trying to point a gun at me. You know how long it took me to get a minigun back when I was playing with Irish and all these other idiots? Now I'm working on it. What are you, MapQuest? Shit, I was supposed to... All right, I'll go left. The horses are loud because they've been pumped full of lead. You better be a kind... Nope. Sorry. Nope, I hope you were bad. No time to have an apple. Apples can only be used on horseback. Son of a bitch. I think I might have to redo this mission because I stopped to kill everybody.
Look, over there! They are still here!
Oh, good, we made it. It's another day for, here you go, have fun. Be good luck on the Yucatan.
We made it in time! Thank you for everything.
Yeah, don't
Will I
mention
see
it.
you when I return?
Nope.
Not likely. I ain't planning on staying very long.
In some other life, then.
Yep.
Maybe. You should get going. Travel safely.
Good luck on the Yucatan.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand and it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad. Too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant. In a West End town, call the police, there's a madman around, running down. Underground to a dive bar in a West End town.
I'll be honest, I don't know that reference unless it's Garth Brooks. I'm unfamiliar. Was that one of the Kenny Chesneys? Let's go do a side mission right quick. I figured it was a song. I'm not on headphones. Fuck you. But I do appreciate it. West End girls, is that the ones with the apple bottom jeans and the boots and their spurs? And they got the whole cowboy looking at her. She's on that horse, she's on that horse, she's on that horse. Baby go, 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 go. That might be the wrong lyrics.
You can all go to hell.
Ah, God damn it, I don't want no trouble. How you doing?
Go.
You sang the wrong lyrics and they got mad. Maybe this country does need a revolution if a cowboy can't even speak his mind with getting a couple things wrong. And they were quick to shoot. This is not Pocky. This is a Cocoa Cigaretto. It's a candy cigarette. Laced with nothing. It's just a regular candy cigarette, for real. It's not chocolate either. It's pure sugar.
Come on.
America needs a revolution too. Whoops. General, you need some help? I'm here to do you a solid. Los cientos, bien malos. What the hell's going on out here?
Gringo, we need your help. Take these 2 men and destroy that rebel camp.
2 men? There's how many?
Por aquí, imbécil. ¿Por qué no me sigues?
All right. Let me get my Winchester. All right, there's one down. Equip the fire bottle and burn down.
Time to finish this.
All right. First, let's clear out the muck.
Too close.
I'll help you fellas out. Do you guys know how to kill a man? You don't have to shoot him 35 goddamn times. Sometimes 1 bullet's all you need. Okay? Or 6. Or 7.
Guess the West still is wild.
Or 8. Luckily, I didn't shoot that there horse. How do I equip a fire bottle? Hey, fuck it!
My friend.
No problem. Where's the next target? Let me climb over this. I got this one right here. Hold on. Viva la Mexico. How about Viva la fire bottle? There's one. He lost his hat. Lost his... Now he's dead. Now he's dead. Fuck it! Adios, muchachos! Hey, you! Fuck it! Salente dos mamanos. Oh, shit. That guy's got anger issues. What the hell? I don't know how I missed that one, I'll be honest. He seemed invincible. Watch this throw, SA. Ha! All right, cabron.
That will teach them.
Yeah, we got one more, though, before we leave. Got to be quick with this one. Ready? Oh, fuck me. He... I didn't... Oh, God damn it. Cover me. I meant, I thought I had dead eye. I was just dead. Stop getting in my way. All right, nobody gets me twice.
Guess I am a gunman.
All right. And adioso. I think that was one of Harry Potter's spells, adioso. Whoops. How the... God damn it.
That's probably a bad idea.
Excellent work. Now go speak to the general.
Now go speak to the general. All right. Return to the general for reward. I did that for free. Well, these Mexican are hardy folk. They take more bullets than the commoners back in New Austin. All right. General, I would like to be paid for my services and nearly getting myself killed.
Gracias. You're a friend to Mexico.
Thank
Here's
you.
a little money, a sign of my gratitude. Now we must leave.
Be careful out there. No salida completo. All that for 23 goddamn dollars. Howdy, amigo. How you doing, Suffolk vegan? We're back in it again with another thrill and say a cabo. I don't know what that means either, boss. We're back in with another thrilling edition of PremierTwo, and let me tell you, these fellas here, they're tough and they're hardy. I'll open this container, though. $20 more. That's a reward. Good night. I don't think I want to do that. I want to get an extra 30 minutes of sleep.
What have we got here?
All right, let's see what this feller wants. Oh! God damn it! All right, I looked over for 1 second over at the Chatterinos and I damn near took a drink of water. What do we have here? Ah, Mr. Urinal Toilet. Toshkani. Here's another container. $16. There better not be nothing in this here burning room, or there's gonna be somebody's I'm gonna be upset. That's not a burning. God damn it, it's a fireplace. I thought this had procedural burning. All right, let's get out of here. Mucho dinero. Come on. That is right. Mucho dinero. That is one of my old phrases. Let's go talk to DeSanta. Ho ho ho. And don't piss me off. And little music. God damn it, Pete, you're so cool. I'm all right. Thank you, partner.
Eres llorón, maricón. Me das asco. Hablas lealtad, pero eres transparente. Estarás aplaudiendo cuando mi cabeza está pelado, ¿verdad?
No, mi excelencia. Mis hombres y yo estamos trabajando noche y día por su honor.
¿Honor? ¿Qué eres, un muchacho? Jovencito sin vergüenza. ¿Qué diablo es este cabrón?
I'm not a cabron.
That's the man who helped us defeat Reyes. The man I spoke to you of. A friend of Mexico.
Hello, sir.
Hola, gringo. So you are the bounty hunter, huh? Have you found your prey yet?
No, sir.
Perhaps you come to hunt me, huh? Your country loves to make trouble in mine.
Perhaps, but it isn't so.
Perhaps I should tie you to a horse and let it drag you around town. Or let the dogs fight you, huh? Then see what you say.
I'd say the same thing. I'm here to bring two men to justice, nothing more. Your politics or ideas of entertainment are not my concern.
Yeah, I suppose not. pero son tuyos. Sinceramente, espero que me encontraste alguna compañía más interesante que esa bruja que me traíste anoche.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you know anything of the men I'm looking for?
Escuela is from this province. His father was a borracho, a drunk who worked as a laborer on land cultivated by my uncle. Men like that are natural allies for Reyes. My people have lived and worked here for 100 years. We brought civilization. And these people, these fucking monkeys, despise us. We brought them God! And they turned their back on him. Now I fight to help them from themselves, to save them from themselves. I see in their faces that they would kill me if they could. They see only a tyrant. That is the way it is. These people need a ruler.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Sorry? Why be sorry? It is a way of mankind. A fight between two forces. Que será, será. What
Que será, será.
Will be. But I know one thing, Senor Marston. Force, force, must be used if you're to have your own way.
I'm sure.
Now, perhaps you can do me a favor while I find these men for you.
After we find the men, then I'll help in any way I can.
You are in no position to negotiate. Now, por favor, a bunch of these idiots men are fighting at Tesoro Azul. Now you head there and you lend your support.
Que será, será.
¿Cuántas veces voy a decirte, no ponga detrás de mí?
I wish Mouse was here with me to help translate.
Vaya! I sent some men ahead. We will meet them there.
Now I'm dragged into another person's battle, which seems to be a recurring theme.
We don't have all day.
Agatharn, I had no idea you spoke Spanish. Don't stand behind me. Fangirl's translating. Well, goddamn, you guys are a smart group of buddies. Hold on. I thought you were just talking crazy shit, gamer fangirl. And I also missed a couple messages because I thought you were arguing with another chatter saying, don't stand behind me. And I usually let the moderator sort that out. Okay, Sarah.
You Americans think you can ride? Do you? Come on, I will race you there.
You've already made a mistake, son.
Let's go.
Not only do I know that I can ride, they call me Gruff Boulet. It's French. Que sera, sera, or other words, eat my fucking dust. Should have brought my Turksman, not the Welsh.
Let's go.
I got 3 apples. Yeah, I like racing in this game. I think, as usual, whether it be Cyberpunk 2077 or if it's this game right here, I think my favorite part, oh, fuck my face. You bastard, I knew you were gonna cheat me. I was talking to chat. Wait. Yeah! My favorite part of all these games is when you have a chance to just ride.
So,
I didn't hear you talking back there, son.
Prisoners, then.
Guess I won.
¡Basta! ¡Santa! ¿Por qué tardaste tanto? ¿Y quién es este gringo? Nos debe un favor. Cada hombre ayuda. I hope you fight better than this little girl, gringo. Come, let's have some fun.
You ruined my moment. can't shoot. He dead? Now he's dead. Play for blood, remember? Yeah, that's what I thought. Here comes two more compadres. Hey, cabron! Check your neck. Nope. Damn it. Sayonara. Adios, muchacho. The Schofield revolver. One of my all-time favorite guns. Sayonara I picked up from another friend of mine back in New Austin. Don La Pello. Don Perry. Yep, he's dead. You're no Daisy. You're no Daisy. You're no Daisy at all.
I doubt you'll be needing this.
He's dead. Always feels good to go out a winner. No, he's dead. Let me check for bullets. Well, not a bad fight. Still have a quick itchy trigger finger. Donde está la PremierTwo? No, I don't know where that shithole is. Some watering hole down in Tokyo. Little Tokyo or something.
I heard the little oars crying in that house over there. Remember, nobody takes them before Allende.
We did all this just to get women for Allende?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to. There are fire bottles over there. Use them to burn down some of these houses.
And what makes you think I'd do that?
You want to find Javier Escuela, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Done. You're helping Mexico. Vámonos, muchachos. Buen trabajo.
Something tells me that I'm,
Capitán de Santa.
something tells me I'm making a mistake. Are we the bad guys?
What are you waiting for?
All right. Well. Oh, he underhand throws it. That's interesting. Make sure they have no homes to go back to, huh? This ain't justice.
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax. Come back to the villa and sample some of the new girls before they spoil.
Before they what? Now the boiled tolls for thee. Before they spoil. Well, Gruff Boulay can't agree with this. This is aching to murder. This man had no problem.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
It's nice that I understand just enough Spanish to get some of what they're saying. Maybe I should study more. I forgot about these guys. I think that the part in Mexico is one of the better parts of the game. What did you eat?
This is a messy one.
This reminds me of hunting down in Missouri River.
Lie still.
Lie still. That's what old Two Fingers used to say. He had two fingers because one time we shot a buck. We thought it was dead. And he started to skin that son of a bitch, and turns out that thing was still kicking and breathing. So old Two Fingers, he lost 3 of them with his hunting knife. So now sometimes when I'm cutting him, I say, "Hold still." All right, now we on the road again. We got Landon Ricketts. We've got Poppycock. Poppycock? The hell's Poppycock? Oh, right. Let's go turn that in. That's French. I should probably know that. As I was saying earlier, I appreciate you all very much who took the time to vote on the Streamer Awards. Whether it was for this channel or not is irrelevant. What I appreciate is that you took the time to nominate. This here channel was not eligible for an award this year or the year before, 2 years before that. Some would say it was bad luck that we missed our chance at the Rising Stars, and now we're a little too big for our britches, but not big enough to pull in the big dogs.
Yeah.
The good news is that some of our posse, Connor Dog, Iron Mouse, Brother Thor, Onigiri, Zentreya, and the likes, they're up for nominations. You motherfucker! I was too slow. Rest in peace, ma'am. I didn't know if they were bad or good. Last time I shot a lawman. Damn it. My heart's calculating. My true love will be waiting. Still, it was good fun to even approach the nominations this year. Can you tell? I gotta change my horse's CD player right quick. I found a slot.
I bet that horse runs on apple.
Perfect. What a beautiful game. I actually prefer the Mexico area, or at least more than the New Austin area. I can't remember Blackwater yet. But boy, do I enjoy that. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Nope, still got a whole nother ride. And off we go into the wild frontier. I see that there's a horseshoe game, and you goddamn know I'm not going to play that. That horse got a name, partner. We call it Welsh. He ain't from there, but he's a breed of it. Ain't that right, Welsh? You heard him. He knows his name. He knows how to get the job done. He ain't the fastest horse out there. But we like him. 25 times with the Pete 41 head. Appreciate you, Austin. You know, I added another new song today. It was an old classic. Some people didn't like it, and to those people I said, well, partner, you got something wrong with you? Here, I'll play it for you. Pause this one. Here's the other horse song we added that I quite am partial to. Now, finer music I've not yet heard.
Let's go.
Just whistling out there. Man can get some thinking done by putting his 2 coconuts together. Or was it 2 watermelons? I can't quite remember. Well, this is a song of my people. All right, well, we found Mr. Poppycock. Let me hitch up here. There we go. Now, let me go see what you got to say. I found your little mission down on the docks. Supposed to bring it to a fella like a butcher or something in here. You here, son? God damn, what did you eat? Guess I went the wrong way. Let me go around back. Well, Matalo, muchacho. Here you are.
Are you the foreman, mister? I got a package for you from a Mr. Tollitz.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the delay?
Trouble over in Nasalita.
Army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools. Which is why we see so much of it down here. Land of morons. Gets in the way of real work.
If you say so.
Here's the money from Mr. Tollitz. I'll get this to the workers right away.
That's quite a sum. Must be valuable stuff.
You have no idea, gringo. No idea. If you would have known, you would have kept it all yourself.
I wonder what it was.
What are you still doing?
There's a lot of money. But apparently it was worth something to someone. All right, let's take a look here. Guess we go all the way back to Landon Ricketts. And we'll see another, we'll figure out Poppycock. That was $1,000? That was 1,000? I thought it was 100.
Yeah.
I'll try to find it, Turtle Dad. Inflation calculator says your $1,800 in 1911 is worth $60,000 today. Yeah, a man can get something done when a sarsaparilla cost a nickel.
Let's go.
What was the drug of this time? Chinese opium? It's a good question. Despite my advanced age, I do not know what the drug of choice, quote unquote, was. Almost 40. All right, all right. All right. He had enough of a synapse in his brain fire off so that he could remember how to stand up and die like a gentleman. All right, here's your... They might have accidentally had peyote and ayahuasca, too. They might have.
Look what I found.
Here you go, son. You didn't get far. Maybe you should carry a 6-shooter yourself.
Thank God for sending you to me. Thank you, senor.
We all need help once in a while, friend.
It's all right. Be careful out there now.
Come on.
Make sure you feed that horse and looking off the skin him. Yeah! I hope I can fall asleep early tonight. I got a big day tomorrow. In the morning. Oh, God damn it. I ran over one of God's creatures. What was it? What was it? I heard it squeak under my... Well, shit. I might as well skin it. The shoot tomorrow, somewhere around 6 a.m., I got to leave my house.
Come on.
That was a squeaker. I got to leave at 6 a.m., go across the goddamn county. And I'm hoping that it'll be a good... Are you reprising your role as El Cantare? Now, I can't spoil the surprise. But next time you guys see me, I will be playing a sponsored game here on this stream. And you know I'm excited for that. Not because of the allure of money in my pocket. No, this one's personal because I like the title in Czech. This is going to be a very good video juego. And I know that you guys are going to be jumping for joy when you see it and say, well, shit. It's like you robbed a train and got lucky with this one. I know. How many pesos? Well, listen, I can't kiss and tell, son. I would if I could. I can't quite retire, I'll tell you that much. But this is a game that if you told the younger Pete, hey, you're going to get a chance to be paid to play this game, he would have called you a liar right to your face. Well, what's this, Puedo Ayodor? Are you going to rob me?
Can you take me to the town?
Yeah, I'll take you to town, ma'am. I just didn't want you to pull me off it and try to kill me. Come on.
I'm feeling kind-hearted. Why not?
Get on up.
Let's go.
And that's why it's a farm. Sun Tzu said that, and I'd say he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it.
Easy.
Now that voice does hurt my throat. Every time I go in... What? Carajo! What in the hell happened?
Not bad.
Why are you getting shot at, ma'am? Ruined my poncho.
Let's go.
All right, well, if you're a wanted woman, you could have told me. Ugh. Give me a minute, ma'am.
We have a long way to go.
I'm surprised Cowboy Pete voice doesn't hurt too. It does here and there, but for the price of a good show, I'll do anything for this here channel. I would say we're about 45% done with this here game. Now, the only downside is I often get... Hold on now. Nope. I often get sidetracked. He's still being dragged. Goddamn, let go. Don't fuck with Texas or me. I'd say we're about 45, 50% done with this here game. But we're making good progress. I mean, we're trying to do the missions. Could go to the bin. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much you guys like Gruff Boulay. Now she's running back because he likes being better than me because he has had bad realizations in life. He's probably going to have competitive stuff. Not dying, but competitive makes you 100% better at life. I have no idea if you were talking to me. Let me talk to Poppycock over here.
Hello there.
Mr. Tollitz, I've got your money.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I damn well knew you were the kind of chap to be trusted. A fine fellow, sir. Fine fellow indeed. Unlikely to run off and report me to the authorities, what?
Report what, Tollitz?
Well, the Dagos here don't appreciate the terrible needs we answer. Building a country's hard, sir. It's hard. Our opium's nasty business, but it's necessary. Necessary.
Opium?
What, you mean you didn't even sneak a taste of that package? Are you mad, sir?
Here's
That's
opium.
Fine stuff. Straight from Ongo Bongo land, somewhere.
Actually, isn't that a name of a fruit drink?
Or just a fool?
Both, I guess.
We provide a much-needed service for the railroad workers. Help ease the pain and loneliness.
It's a
They're
band.
so far away from home and all that.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with this.
It's the band of Danny Elfman. I'll give you the money. I don't want your
Here.
blood money.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, thank you. Here's hoping we can do business again in the future. Beats dealing with the bloody savages.
Yeah, well, I don't really care
I'm
much
not
for you or your
mistaken. Our
kind.
business is done here.
Hey there, King. You're looking for the wrong guy. I'm
Is
Boulay.
there something else I can do for you?
Gruff
Hurry off, man.
Boulay.
Making the place look untidy.
Reyes Rebels outfit. All right. Let's go talk to Landon Ricketts and see what else we got. Not the first Mexican cartel or the last. There will always be some predecessor. All right, let's take a look here. Landon Ricketts. What time is it? Now, I know today is a shorter stream than normal, but I think I can do one more mission.
Hey, Gringo.
Mr. Ricketts.
Come on in. Sit down and have yourself a drink.
Sure. Say, any word of Javier Escuela?
No, hasn't yet. Say, why are you after him anyway?
We're old friends. We was kind of educated together.
So what is this, some kind of high school reunion sort of thing?
Something like that. Well, you've killed people. You lived the life.
That I have.
And I tried to stop. I mean, I don't know. I tried to go straight. I did. I left the gang after the gang left me. Left me to die after I'd been shot. They'd all gone crazy anyhow. Our old leader, fella you probably heard of. Anyway, he more or less lost his mind, went and shot a bunch of people unfair like. I got shot in a robbery. They left me, and I left them.
Well, that's how it goes.
Already had me a woman, got me a farm, then I got me more trouble.
Sure.
Been sent to track down the men I used to run with. Track them, kill them.
Well, if you don't, someone else will. There's no escape. Look at me, I spent 25 years killing men. Look at me now, sitting around here like some low-rent would-be messiah. We're relics. Come on, have yourself another drink and Let's wallow in a little self-pity.
Sounds like a plan.
Your health.
Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Ricketts. Thank the Lord I have found you. And you, Mr. Marston.
Will you sit down? You all right?
I'm well, sir. But Allende is sending more men to the death. Prisoners who have not been tried. A prominent writer, Castilla, and a local official whose only crime was not putting the small holders on the street when they were late with taxes.
Writers and government officials. For once, I agree with Allende. Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts!
I was just joking. Where are they?
Out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys. You're gonna be all right.
Thank you. Both of you.
It's crazy. I remember a lot of these cutscenes, even
right, here we go
after
again.
all these years. Lost my wife, my home, my money to gambling. Well, that's a vice. Some people it's drinking and or chasing women or gambling or chasing men or stealing money. I understand. All right, Ricketts, playing video.
No rush.
Ricketts.
I'm sure they'll hold the execution until we get there.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's go. I noticed these guys are getting a little tougher every time I shoot my bullets at them.
She's angry. This war is getting dirtier by the day. People are being executed for just having an opinion.
Allende seems to have more enemies by the day.
Perhaps you would know. Rumor has it you've been making all kinds of new friends.
I don't pay much attention to rumors.
Just be careful, John. Keep jumping from one side of the fence to the other. You might just get impaled on it.
I have to find these two men. With respect, how I do it is no concern of yours.
Choose your tone wisely, partner. Remember who you're talking to.
How could I ever forget?
And who are you, John Marston? Apart from a rat beating every other hand he can find, my name means something. All you've done is kill a few peasants, and the only real outlaw you've taken on dropped you like a bad habit.
Now, I'd politely ask you to watch your tone, Ricketts.
All I'm saying is, maybe there's a reason why people around here don't want to talk.
God damn, I mean...
You must miss your family.
It's the only thing that keeps me going.
You know, you remind me a lot of myself. How I used to be. Stubborn and angry.
You ain't changed all that much.
I always thought I'd lived a charmed life. I've known... Do you see that? Prison wagons. That must be them. This is our chance. See if you can take control of that first wagon.
Well, shit. That was an execution. Come on. Go on, get. I don't understand, Riley White. All right, son. You're dead.
Whoa there.
I don't understand why Landon went so hard on me. He understands I tried to do the right thing. This old son of a bitch never did right or wrong. He just judging me. To America? Great. Landon, you're living in the past. You ain't the fastest gun no more. All right, after this mission, we're gonna hit. They're not illegals, damn it. Not yet. We haven't set up any sort of court. I mean, I'm an illegal in Mexico. I came here under the grace of Irish, who can't even be trusted to wipe his own ass. I can't really call them out for being as guilty as they are. After this, it was a short stream, but we'll be back soon because I got things to do tomorrow, bright and early. I'm gonna have a piece of chicken, maybe some yakisoba, and go to bed. Well, shit. I hate these bastards. Missed. I noticed that I've been missing more lately. Not as quick as I used to be, perhaps. motherfucker survive. Ah, shiitake mushrooms. We are in. That was lucky. All right. I know there's one more. There we go. That'll get him. Remember the nombre. Gruff Boulet. Es Francais. No, thank you.
Now, we'll handle it from here. I know you got other matters to attend to.
It's been nice riding with you, Mr. Ricketts.
And you too. You took me back to another time. Talk to Louisa. She'll help you, and she's well connected in that other land. I hope you find what you're looking for, Marston.
You know what I'm looking for.
If you say so, Marston. If you say so.
He's looking for redemption, not just Bill Williamson and Javier Escuela. There's more to this story than John Marston even notices himself.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Bill Williamson! God damn it. You goddamn piece of shit riders. God. Where are we? Let's head over here to rentable property. Save our game. Back in America. Fuck off!
Yeah.
Once we cross the bridge back to the Americas, we'll be able to get a rentable property. Kind of looks the same as Mexico. Well, that's the funny thing about borders. You could have an entirely different language, culture, and economic system, and you share the same land. Kind of wild when you think about it. Hell, in London, one of those newfangled cities, you can have different people talking with different voices down the street. Yeah, this'll do. That's how I'll be sleeping tonight. No borders looking down from space. All right. It wasn't a perfect stream, but did you guys still enjoy it, I reckon? The audio got crunchy? I don't know why. Is it still fucked? It's okay now? Could have been just saving the game. It was a short stream, no doubt about it. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, how the hell could we have it be so short? And I understand that. We can go say hi to a friend of mine. Quote of the day. Ladies, remember this. If you've ever had, I couldn't read it fast enough. I'm going to give you guys the spiel Whether you're in the Wild West or you're right there in the comfort of your own homes, NordVPN can get the job done. Using their infrastructure, you can log into the internet from anywhere on the goddamn planet and get yourself all the TV shows, westerns or not, that you like. Using my promo code, you'll be able to sort yourself out. Leave it to the professionals. I'll do the streaming, and they'll give me the internet. Secondly, go check out the Discord if you haven't yet. I'd appreciate it if you joined, because I'll be back with a sponsored game, and you did guess it correct. It is going to be, and I can hardly believe it myself, Dragon Quest III, muchachos. And I love Dragon Warrior. It was the first RPG I ever did play, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys on the 15th. We're going to go say hi to Robert CD and tell him howdy, partners. Anyway, other than that, I got a busy day tomorrow, and I'm not even tired yet. I'll try to fill up my stomach with some food and do the best I can. Now, I do have some stats for you guys if you're inclined to listen to them right quick. Let me tell you. Those stats are as follows. We streamed for only 3 hours and 37 minutes. A small one, I understand. We averaged 1,400 viewers with a max viewership of nearly 1,900. We had 13,000 unique viewers with 600 unique chatters, 62 new followers, and 39 new subscribers. I appreciate you all very, very much. Thank you to all the people who gifted a sub, resub, threw in a bit, threw in a joke, lurked, chatted, and kept me company. I'll see you guys on the dusty trail. Take care of my partner, Rob CD, and thank you to the mod team for keeping this thing sorted. Go check out Cleveland Splurk Nerch as he gets his partnership, and I'll see you fellas next time. Yeah! How!